What's up, guys? Arzan. Um, can't remember your other one. Who is Arzan? That's the question. My last live lagged out, by the way, guys. So I reset the thing and hopefully we'll keep it up this time. Just warm up, and then we'll start in the sandbag. Oh, it's been a while. How long? When was the last time you were here? It's good enough. What's the quality like, guys, and what's the sound like? Ooh. What a breath already. So we'll go through all the movements with the sandbag, and then we'll go on to do some pull-ups or chin-ups, and then one tricep, and then rest bicep. I definitely need to work on my mobility because this is hard right now. By that I mean ankle mobility, just everything, because I haven't really done much mobility work recently. That's not good. Just basically out of pure laziness. But I suppose everyone has something they're lazy with. I think I might set a challenge as well about doing a handstand when I come back from my holiday. So I'll probably just turn that into a full video. It's very warm in here. I think we're in the middle of a heat wave again. It's not too bad today, but the last few days it's been up to like 28. And then you can imagine what it's like inside, since we don't have air conditioning over here. And also it's a lot more humid over here compared to like America. At least we do have a good breeze most of the time. So there was a day where there was no wind and it was absolutely horrible. That was when I got sunburnt. If you're here, guys, hit that like button. Leave a wee comment as well. Let me pin this. You know, maybe it was because I did that. I did that thing. I made a poll on the live. Maybe that's what caused it to overdo and crash. But oh well. Right, let's see. Let's go for the shoulder now. Might work. Whew. Now that's the easy shoulder. This one is the hard one. I think it's more about the coordination because it's a bit weird like that. So the way I'm doing it is basically one arm over, one arm under, because when you get up, then you have to push. I'm not sure if that's how you're meant to do it, but that's just how I did it. And then we'll try to do a push press for the last movement. I'm pretty sore from all the back stuff I did on my squat day. I didn't expect that. I can just feel it. Oh, but I suppose that's good. Now the reason I want to do chin-ups is just to, build strength into the biceps. I suppose that would be in a stretched position as well. So strength in a stretched position. Compared to like a bicep curl, it's a heavy bicep curl, which is, you're not stretched as much as you are when you're hanging. And you're not really, just think about it, you're not really hitting that lengthened part because you're kind of, usually most people swing that part and miss it. So it's all focused on that contraction at the top. And then they'll try to let it down and then they'll drop the last part. Which is why heavy bicep curls aren't the best. But if you want to do them, you can. It's up to you. It's just, I don't think they're useful. Right, let's do a push. Let's do it this way. I guess it's going to be hard because I haven't done it in a while. Oh, fuck. That was hard. So 60 kilogram bag, by the way. Let's just move it out of the way now. So when I move it off of my platform, I put it onto that bit of the plastic floor because it'll get scraped up in a bit of dirt or something and it'll rip it. You don't want to do that. What's up, Heavenly Star? Good to see it, good to see it. Right, we'll do some chin-ups. Now, I'm not really focusing on the bicep, I'm just trying to focus on getting a few good reps, because 2 weeks ago, I couldn't even do one full chin-up. Which is kind of crazy. You think someone as fit as me could do a chin-up first go, but obviously I don't train this. Yes, smash the thumbs up. It's a bit easier with the rings, in my opinion, because I'm not starting off in a fully supinated position. So it means it's easier at the start for me just to kind of twist into it. I mean, nothing wrong with it. You know, it's perfectly okay to do a chin up like that. You can't really start fully supinated on rings. It's not a position you can just hold at the bottom unless you have some really good flexibility outwards, which I don't. It's not happening. I don't think it'll ever happen. Oh yes, forearm training. I am going to be incorporating it in again. So what I'm doing is one exercise for this side, one for this side, and then I'll do hanging just off these. Now the hanging I'm doing at the end because it's the easiest. I could hang for ages and it's not going to train my grip, so it's better to train that at the very end while it's fully burned out. It's good, I can get 3 reps now. So we'll do 3 for free, and we'll do that, call out for that, and then we'll slowly try to improve that over the weeks. Obviously I'll have a full week off, but that won't make any difference in this stuff. Obviously it would make a big difference on a heavy lift, but not on this. I could come back straight away and do another 3. And yeah, when I come back, I'll be working on that 200 kilogram deadlift, and I'm going to order that barbell. I'm going to order that deadlift barbell, proper one. I still can't decide on what one to get though. Like, it's so hard to decide. Like, they're expensive, but I do think it's needed. And then I'll probably need to get thinner plates. I think I can squeeze on 200 with the plates I have, but it's really awkward. It's right to the end, which causes the bar to bend as well a lot more, which makes the lift easier at the start. But I'm stronger at the bottom, so either way it wouldn't matter for me because that's where I'm stronger. Right, incline curls. I haven't done this one in a few weeks. And that's, once again, me just being a bit lazy and not wanting to move stuff about. But it's I think this is definitely the most important one to be doing to make good improvements. I just think it's the best one to bias the stretch, because you're getting loaded up way more with your arm out like this compared to down here. There's not as much load in the stretch, but there is here. And yeah, I have this wee pad here, so I can put my arm on it, and then it means I can fully get my arm straight without the the dumbbell hitting the bench. Oh yeah, I forgot. No triceps because I do triceps on my squat day. I keep forgetting that. So I'll do triceps on my second arm day. And plus triceps get worked on bench day as well. It's probably a bit much doing. See that? 8 was hard because I haven't done it in a few weeks. Whew. This is realistic arm training, by the way, guys. Yeah, definitely lost progress on this lift. Whew. It's hard. Well, it means we could build that back up. I'm interested to see what. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do for my forearms. I feel like you need to lift pretty heavy, so maybe 20 kilograms, and I'll do it off the side like this. And then for these ones, it's really hard to load that up because it's really weak. So I don't know what I'll do. I could probably do it like this, just stand here and do it like that with something, which might be best. Anyone have any tips on that? Because I just don't know. But then for the hanging, I'm just going to mess about and hang off the stuff. There's no real pouting or anything. Get a nice burn. And it's going to be, I'm going to be moving about and stuff. Guess that's the timer for the next set. I've already feel like my legs are bigger as well after changing the routine up a bit and go for more bodybuilding now. Obviously, the only thing that will be like heavy lifting is going to be those deadlifts. Everything else is kind of going to be bodybuilding style of lifting. Well, and bench press. No, yesterday when my live cut out, I hit a PR on the bench of 3 reps of 105. Paused. Obviously, for whatever reason, it didn't count. Saved the end bit because I ended after that. But I guess I'll just do it again next week. Yeah. that 3 sets or 2? I'll do one more set. I can't remember. I already did a walk this morning, so I did it's not too far. I did 8 kilometers, but this is all uphill stuff. Well, I'm still really tired from I did a 15-kilometer one earlier this week. Really tired. On Thursday I'm gonna do 20k. Just my flat. I just want to walk that distance and feel it. I'm gonna put weight in the bag as well for that specific thing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do dips on my second arm day. I'm gonna do dips and JM press because I have those dips and I haven't used them because I changed my routine up to do gym tricep stuff. So I should be using that because that dips are pretty good for warming everything up as well, which would be good for when I go into the JM press. It's funny how the right arm is just strong. I don't know if it's strong or if it's just has better endurance. Don't ask why it has better endurance. Well, anyway, I've done well keeping out of all the drama as well on the fitness side of TikTok or YouTube. I haven't really been involved with all those lot, which is good, bad, so they're not coming over here. But I don't really care. Left is definitely lost strength. What's up, Slim? My live yesterday lagged out for whatever reason. So if you tried to join it, that's why you couldn't. I don't know what happened, it just went down. And of course I got a PR and it didn't record it. Right. Now we're going to do these supinating curls, and then we'll do partial ones like that, and then we'll do some forearms. We're changing the routine up, Slim. We'll see how it goes. Probably won't make too big of a difference, but well, too much of a difference like fatigue wise, but it should definitely make a big difference in terms of strength and gains. I did an 8-kilometer hike before I came in here, Slim, by the way. does feel heavy. You know, it could also be because of the chin ups. That could be why as well. You know, I suppose they're going to be pretty fatiguing since it's a full body weight. So that's about 40 kilograms each side for the biceps, which is more than double what I'm doing here. Now, does that mean there's actually 40 kilograms of weight on the bicep? I don't know. Go to. Are you live or were you live now? I think I've seen it. I'm feeling pumped. So we'll get that measurement done at the end as well. But then we'll do forearms. There's no point doing measuring after forearms. The pump will be gone. It's getting hard. Mainly on that left one. Through this water. I forgot to charge my fan up, so it's just sitting there, not turning. If anyone has any tips, you know, chuck them in the comments. I'll type that out. Any tips? Put in the comments. Any tips? Oh, I'm sure people will. Understand. I've seen this whole thing out. Greg just said, and that guy who came out as not Nanny, and then later on he came out as that was fake, a fake video, and he is Nanny. I'm still so confused on it. Like, is he just trying to save face? What's going on here? Apparently, Jeff got exposed through that. Well, Brian, did anyone see Brian Shaw's arm wrestling event? It was really good. So much better without hanging. Right, I will do partials. What's up? Do you take creatine? No, I stopped it because it was giving me a really sore head. I don't know what was going on. I may try it again, but I took it for a few months and it just kept giving me a really sore head, so I stopped. I need to start taking protein powder again. You know, it's just things like that I struggle to do. I don't know what it is. It's like when it's there, when I have it, I just ignore it. It would definitely help, but you know, too late. Maybe I'll try it again when I come back from my holiday. Could be an interesting idea. Oh yeah, my whole hands all bruised up. I smacked it re-racking the weights. Like I missed the thing and like re-racked it into the into the stand. Seems like the internet's good today. No one lagging out. Even on the phone I'm reading comments with. Usually that one would completely lag out and be like behind. But that's good. Hopefully it stays like this. Alright, partials. Now, the reason to do those partials at the bottom, not at the top, is because it focuses more time under tension, under the most tension part of the lift, which is down here, which is the important part. You don't want to be doing up here because there's no point. That's got the least amount of tension, and it's not stretching. You know, that muscle breakdown is caused by stretch. You know, up here, sure, you may feel a burn, but it's not really doing much. That's why you see all the old people doing that, because it's easier, and you can ego lift in it. Hopefully I can get I'm hoping to get 16-inch arms. Hopefully by December. That's kind of my goal right now, just to get that. I don't even know why I want them. You know, I just feel like it's a good number. And next year, I'm definitely going to do a cheaper holiday. I've spent $4,000 on this holiday so far. Kind of crazy to think about. But it is like a once in a lifetime thing to do, which is why I really need to be a top physical condition for when I go, which I should. I'm there. The only problem is mentality. Like when you're walking up a hill and it doesn't end, that's when your mentality hits, and it's really hard. Like I could walk on a flat surface for, well, miles, up to 20 kilometers, easy. But once it's adding hills and stuff into it, that probably cuts it down by half at least. And it would at least double the time as well. It's obviously you have downhill as well. Obviously if you go uphill, you have downhill. But, you know, downhill is hard as well if it's steep. You know, a nice, easy downhill, good. Steep downhill is really hard because you're really focusing on keeping your quads from stopping you from leaning too far forward, falling over, going too fast. You know, that's a lot on the quads and knees, and people don't seem to realise that. I find walking down a steep hill much harder than walking up it, but you know, you can walk down a steep hill much longer. Last set of this. Let's measure. I'm guessing it's probably not going to be good since there hasn't been too much effort the last few weeks. Let's see. Back to 15. That's not too bad. So this one's probably going to be under 15. Oh, king. Oh well, that one's 15 as well. That's good. That's actually good. This one usually lags behind. Oh, they're both exactly 15, which is that's probably good for me. So maybe it just means the left arm's caught up while the right arm's kind of, you know, not progressed because of the lack of training. But the left arm seems to have been able to catch up again. Right, forearms. Let's see. I think the first one I'm going to try is like this. So if you can see it, I think I'll do it off here. Oh, face. It's probably is heavy enough. I could probably go heavier, but I suppose it's good to start with this. Oh, that's weird. My left is, it's really light on my left. That is weird. Like that is so much easier on my left. Does that mean my left forearm is much stronger? I don't know. Let's, That's strange. That is a strange one. That's all I'm going to do for that. Don't go too heavy, too fast. And now we'll do the other way. I'm not sure how I'll actually do it though. This might be too heavy. It's pretty hard to get it turned over. Let's see. What's up, King Deal? We're on my new training arc of forearms. Obviously, we're keeping it really easy to start with. Right. Just gonna get this hang from this. Hopefully that's alright. Can't really see. So we'll do some forearm flexing, if you can see. Like, they're not bad. I think they're pretty good for, like, I don't do any forearm training, but obviously starting forearm training, it's going to make them even bigger. So now we're just going to hang and move. Well, I mean, like, if you've got a shirt on, that's what's showing. I suppose this would be functional training, what I'm doing right now. Oof. Should be good. Anyway, that's me done. Thanks for showing up, guys. Super slow. I think it's perfectly good for bodybuilders. I wouldn't say it's good for strength gains, but you know, if that's how you want to do it, that's how you want to do it. Anyway, thanks for showing up.